Hello, this is Lady Luna, and I'm here to do your August reading, and this is for the zodiac sign of Aries, which is beautiful. And of course, if you have a rising sign that's Aries or your moon sign is Aries, this would definitely, probably most likely fit for you as a reading. But of course, there's a lot of Aries out there, so if this does not resonate, then do not make it fit, my friends. All right, let's get started. This is for the month of August 2025 for Aries. Wow. All right. You got stand your ground, and then you got abundance. I have yet to ever see an Aries who is strong-willed to not stand their ground. Um, Very important, my friend. There is something you want to fight for, yet you are choosing to hide instead. Create a boundary and speak up for what you believe in. So, some of you Aries out there may be dealing with a decision, a choice in a situation that you're needing to speak out and use your voice. Okay, be authentic, be truthful. Meaning, if you want something to happen, then make sure that you say it and speak it out, and not to be withdrawn for whatever reason. And you have abundance in the month of August. Now, abundance can be in any form. It could be through wealth and health or happiness. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way, which is very beautiful. All right, that's the spirit. This is for Aries, beautiful Aries, for the month of August. What do they need to know? Wow. First of all, Aries, you need to get out of your head. There's some decision choices. There is something you're needing to be closing a chapter on. There's something that is no longer serving you. And yes, you may have put a lot of time and effort into something just to see it possibly, or part of it, crumble, or part of it not come to be the way you want it to be. And it's time to close that door that's low vibrational and is no longer serving you. It looks like you might be, gosh, you have two aces here. You have the Eight of Wands, you have two aces, Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. My friends, you have brand new beginnings, and some of you already know that you need to be doing this. And some of you might be on the precipice of doing that, okay? Getting that recognition that I need to make this change. I need to walk away. I need to create a new beginning. That's something I like to do. And so the Eight of Wands indicating that you possibly might receive a message, some type of direction, or an awareness or an acknowledgement that leads you to success. The Eight of Wands, please. Okay, yeah. There is something that you are leaving behind, and there's possible some regrets attached to it, wishing that things would have been different. There's a lot of spilt cups in these two cards here. A lot of spilt cups. And if you notice, both these people's back is to you and me. This means you need to put your back to a situation. Very loud, very clearly. Choose the path that means the most to you. Move forward. Some of you are being asked to make a long distance move, and some of you are being asked to just make a move in general. What's this move about? It may happen very fast once you decide to close the door. And you have the Queen of Wands. This can definitely involve analytical thinking. This can involve some type of truth is being spoken, being authentic. But the most important thing about this is that you taking your power back and speaking your truth in regards to a situation. And they want you to open yourself up to receive this new change. Don't fight it. Sometimes our avatars want to hold on to that which is no longer serving us, and it's not good for us. Your avatar is used to familiarity. The soul itself is wanting to change, and always for your highest good. But the avatar, which is ego, the body form, we do go after things that are not good for us sometimes, until we are mature, until we heal, until we start seeing and realizing that what the best for us is to move on and leave a situation. Aries, you are being asked to leave something. And there is some type of sadness or regrets about it because it looks like it didn't turn out the way you'd want it to turn out. But spirits want to tell you that there is something, if you turn around, you'll see there's something you're building now, either in a relationship, better health choices, or a career path. There's something better happening for you now, but you're too busy focusing on what has happened. And they don't want you to continue recycling that old negative energy. I love this because you have the Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords. There has been delays to your success. There has been some blocks and possibly some disheartening news. But you are at the beginning stage of seeing something very clearly. A change that needs to be made. And to leave something. Because you are initiating, you got two aces here, initiate a new beginning. Something passionate, near and dear to your heart, a possible career change, possible relationship change. Also could be health, as this is a general reading. Oh, and you got the Ace of Cups. Gosh. Oh my gosh. You have anxiety. Some of you are very anxious about this change. You're in your head thinking this, what if I do, what if this happens? What if that happens? Doubts, fears is keeping you trapped in fear to a new beginning. But it looks like it might be for some of you, this could be a new relationship, a career relationship or love. But you have a passionate, and you also got the Ace of Cups that came out with this, a passionate new beginning. And you could have some issues with a past connection. Some of you still might be fresh in the connection before you can move on to a new one. And I feel like some people's timelines are crossing, like you're ending one just to start another in a connection with a career or a person. And there's fear here. You have to clean out the old closet before you can fill it with somebody else's clothes, if that makes any sense. And this has been a burden, and some of you need to release this burden. Now, some of you may not be that close to your timeline. Some of you may have already closed out this chapter. But I'm here to tell you that you're moving forward successfully. The delays are over with. Ending the burden, releasing. This is also becoming single or independent. If you're not single, that's fine. Independent, financially secure in a situation, but very independent and able to take care of yourself. Sometimes we give our power over to relationships, thinking that we have to be or have to have that connection, when in all reality, we need to learn to be okay with ourselves first before we expect somebody else to come in and put in our cup. We fulfill our own cups, my friend, and that's what you're being asked to. Fill your own cups. Take your power back. This is a choice you're making, a decision and a choice that will mean the world to you. All you got to do is close that door to the old. And some of us could be holding on to that for whatever reason. Anything else but the spirit. If any of you guys want a private, personal reading, please look down below in the description box. I do privates. And if you can't come to me where I live at in Mansfield, Ohio, to give you a live reading, then you can get one recorded for you. And the video recordings are great because you can watch those things over and over and see how things come to be. I assure you, Aries, that you are moving on from something. Something that has been low vibrational, not good for you. And this is you, Aries, came out. This is my Aries, Emperor, being assertive, getting organized, and becoming authoritative. It's time for you to take your power back. And it's time for you to make a decision without emotions attached to it. And our avatars like to be emotional sometimes, okay? But you are being asked to leave a situation. You kind of, no, you don't kind of. You know what you need to be leaving. Only good is waiting for you. When we stay in the situation that we feel stuck, this definitely could be, this card has been at the bottom deck twice now. You're moving towards success. Yes, there are obstacles, but Spirit's going to help you go right through them. And there's a possible travel or trip for some of you taking that's going to help you make this decision. But you do got the Justice card. You're ending a karmic cycle, which is so good. and it's time for you to get your rewards. This is something that whatever has happened in the past that didn't work out for you is getting ready to change. You're in a karmic cycle. So the Justice card is bringing justice to you and something that you deserve. Blessed Aries, I hope this is enlightening for you, and I hope it helps you. And again, if you want a more private reading, I would be more than happy to do that for you. You can check out my website, or you can continue coming back here for November's and December's reading as well. But again, I wish you the very best, and love and light. Take care.